The Crown Prince couple of Jordan attends a dinner held in their honor in Washington, D.C. King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain visit the Valley of the Kings in Egypt. The hereditary Grand Ducal couple of Luxembourg attends a composition competition in Esperange. And the Royal Court of Norway makes an announcement regarding the health of the Crown Princess. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend so far. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Saturday, September 20th, 2025. On Friday morning, the Royal Court of Norway announced that Her Royal Highness, Crown Princess Mette Marit of Norway, will undergo a month of pulmonary rehabilitation in Norway, beginning in early October 2025. As a result, the Crown Princess will not carry out official duties during the month of October. However, some exceptions are planned, such as a dinner for the representatives of the Storting at the Royal Palace on October 23rd. The Crown Princess, who was diagnosed with chronic pulmonary fibrosis in October 2018, is scheduled to resume her official duties in November 2025. Meanwhile, the Crown Princess attended the lecture entitled Frida Hansen and Transparent Weaving, held at the Norwegian Folk Museum. The lecture was given by Minnesota-based weaver and author Ms. Robbie Lafleur. Prior to entering the museum, the Crown Princess spoke with the press about her upcoming pulmonary rehabilitation. Quote, "I really should have done it a while ago, but it just so happens that now is the right time. I need a little more help than before to deal with the everyday life of living with pulmonary fibrosis." End quote. On Thursday in Stockholm, Her Majesty, Queen Sylvia of Sweden, presided over the presentation of the Queen Sylvia Nursing Award held inside the Bernadotte Library at the Royal Palace. According to the Royal Court of Sweden, the Queen Sylvia Nursing Award is presented to, quote, nurses, midwives, and students who have contributed with innovative ideas that promote care for the elderly and people with dementia. End quote. Meanwhile, in Copenhagen, His Majesty, King Frederik X of Denmark, held an audience with the chairman of the European Union Military Committee, General Sean Clancy, at Frederik VIII's palace at Amalienborg. On Friday, in Tokyo, His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Naruhito of Japan, held an audience with His Royal Highness, Crown Prince Salman bin Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa Bahrain, at the Imperial Palace. The Crown Prince is on an official visit to Japan to attend the 2025 World Expo in Osaka. During the meeting, the discussions covered a variety of topics, including the importance of building on bilateral partnership to create opportunities that will support the distinguished relationship between the two countries. Japan and the Kingdom of Bahrain established diplomatic relations in 1972. Meanwhile, on the grounds of the Akasaka Imperial Estate, their Imperial Highnesses, Crown Prince Akishino and Crown Princess Kiko of Japan, held an audience with their Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh. The Duke and Duchess are also on an official visit to Japan to attend the final days of the World Expo. In the evening, their Imperial Majesties, Emperor Naruhito and Empress Moscow of Japan, held an audience with the Duke and Duchess. In Bangkok, their Majesties, King Rama X and Queen Sathada of Thailand presided over a royal merit-making ceremony on the occasion of the 100th anniversary of the birth of King Rama VIII at the Amarian Winnachai Throne Hall at the Grand Palace. During the ceremony, the king lit incense and candles on a two-tiered golden tray to pay homage to the Buddha and the birthday and the royal ashes of King Rama VIII. The late king passed away on June 9, 1946, at the age of 21, after a short 12-year reign. After a 2-year restoration, the facade of the stunning Palais Royal de Bruxelles is finally complete. On Thursday afternoon, Their Majesties King Philippe and Queen Mathilde of the Belgians personally thanked the, quote, 130 collaborators of the Régie des Bâtiments, the company Monument van den Kerkhove, and the staff of the Palais Royal who contributed to the completion of this large-scale construction site. End quote. On Friday evening in Esperange, Their Royal Highnesses, Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume and Hereditary Grand Duchess Stephanie of Luxembourg, attended the final of the Marche Grand Duke Guillaume Composition Competition. Organized by the Friends of the Military Music Association, the competition featured 7 original works performed by the military band. According to the Maison du Grand Duc, the hereditary Grand Ducal couple, alongside the jury and the public, cast their votes. The winner of the competition was Georges Sadelaire. The new march, or marche, will accompany the new Grand Duke for the first time during the accession to the throne ceremonies on October 3rd, 2025, which is just around the corner. On Thursday, in Luxembourg City, Their Royal Highnesses, Grand Duke Henri and Grand Duchess Marie-Therese of Luxembourg, presented the Order of Commander with Crown to the ladies-in-waiting and chamberlains of the Maison du Grand Duc, who, quote, accompanied them during official activities in recent years. End quote. On Friday morning, Their Majesties, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain, concluded their historic state visit to the Arab Republic of Egypt. On their final day, Their Majesties visited the Luxor Museum. There, Spanish archaeologists showed them objects uncovered during their excavations, including coffins dating back nearly 4,000 years, ancient jewelry, floral offerings, and pieces connected to Queen Hatshepsut and Thutmose III. In the afternoon, Their Majesties traveled to the Valley of the Kings. There, they toured the tombs of Ramesses V and Ramesses VI, as well as a long and richly decorated tomb of Seti I, the father of Ramesses the Great. Their Majesties also visited 2 of the Spanish archaeological missions working in Luxor. The first was the Jehuti Project, which focuses on excavating and restoring tombs of high-ranking officials. The second is the long-term conservation of the mortuary temple at Thutmose III, led by the University of Sevilla, in collaboration with the Egyptian Ministry of Tourism and Antiquities. According to the Royal Court of Spain, Spain has been active in Egyptian archaeology since the 1960s, when it joined UNESCO's campaign to save Nubian temples from flooding during the construction of the Aswan Dam. On Monday, in La Condamine, Her Serene Highness, Princess Charlene of Monaco, as President of the Monaco Society for the Protection of Animals, accompanied by Ms. Camille Gottlieb, as Vice President of the SPA, and the Minister of the State of the Principality of Monaco, Mr. Christophe Miamont, attended the launch of the book entitled It's a Dog's Life. The €150 383-page book by photographer Jessica Fry, celebrates the principality's sweet little doggies, from rescues to royal pets, with all proceeds supporting the SPA Monaco. Princess Charlene, who wrote the foreword, used the occasion to highlight the importance of the Adopt Don't Shop cause. On Thursday, His Majesty, King Mohammed VI of Morocco, presided over the inauguration of the new Casablanca Port Complex. According to Agence Maroc, the new port complex aims to enhance the safety, livelihoods, and working conditions of the city's fishermen. Quote, "It will provide a better environment for the marketing and promotion of seafood products, organize the coastal and artisanal fishing sector, and develop related activities. The port is designed to accommodate over 260 artisanal fishing boats and nearly 100 coastal fishing vessels. It features integrated infrastructure for receiving and marketing fish products, which includes a state-of-the-art fish market located near the landing sites, a standardized container management unit, 3 ice production units, facilities for ship owners, wholesalers, and boatmen, as well as a hostel for seafarers." End quote. On Thursday evening in Washington, D.C., Their Royal Highnesses, Crown Prince Al Hussein bin Abdullah II and Princess Rajwa Al Hussein of Jordan attended a dinner hosted by Vice President J.D. Vance and his wife Usha. The dinner was held in honor of the Crown Prince couple's working visit to Washington, D.C. this past week. According to the Royal Hashemite Court, during the dinner, the Crown Prince and the Vice President discussed, quote, "the strong ties of friendship between Jordan and the United States, and ways to further develop them, as well as efforts to restore stability in the Middle East." End quote. Next week, the Crown Prince and His Majesty, King Abdullah II of Jordan, will participate in the 80th United Nations General Assembly and the UN High-Level Week in New York City. Other reigning monarchs and royals are scheduled to participate in the 80th UNGA, including Their Majesties, King Carl Gustaf and Queen Sylvia of Sweden, His Serene Highness Prince Albert II of Monaco, Her Majesty Queen Maxima of the Netherlands, accompanied by her daughter, Her Royal Highness Princess Katharina Amalia, Princess of Oranje, His Majesty King Letsie III of Lesotho, His Majesty King Swati III of Eswatini, and His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Emir of Qatar, to name a few. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. I will be back on Monday, September 22nd, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you, your family, your friends, and of course your pets, a wonderful weekend. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you'd like, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone, and I will see you all on Monday. Take care and God bless.